Meet the Sigma T2 28-45mm Cine Zoom Lens, a full-frame constant T-stop short-range zoom lens with autofocus. Yes, you heard correctly. Autofocus on a Cine Zoom Lens, and this opens up so much from what you would expect from a Cine lens, making this lens from Sigma very interesting indeed. Welcome to Quick Look, where we look at products and what they are and why they exist in under 5 minutes.
We are ProAV, one of the largest suppliers of pro video and photography equipment in the UK.
So if you are looking to upgrade your kit, we would be happy to help.
So what exactly is this lens from Sigma and what makes it so interesting? First off is the focal length of 28-45. This means it's a short-range zoom lens on full frame, which sits in the wider to mid-range focal length, making it feel more like a prime lens in use. That said, the T-stop is constant at T2 and ranges up to T16, which means the option to taking more light into the sensor for low light situations is very useful, and also capturing that look of deep, shallow depth of field is much easier to achieve with that blurred background. It uses an 82mm filter thread, 11 iris blades, weighs around 1.2 kilograms, and comes in both L mount and E mount. Taking a look at the overall physical build of the lens, and you can tell instantly, Sigma put a lot of care into it. It feels solid, well built. You've got clear aligned markings for focus, zoom, iris ring, which are super smooth to operate with gearings on them for rigging and external control when needed. You also have the lock and hold button for the iris control, which allows you to change the iris freely on the lens directly or switch it to A, which then allows you to control it in camera. Then there's the MF and AF switch for autofocus control, which next to the AF Cine Lens marking on the lens itself tells you what is likely the most interesting thing about this Cine lens. Now we have the E-mount version of this lens. So to showcase the autofocus at work, we had it paired with the Sony Burano, and you can see here with Carl in the frame, the lens is tracking Carl very well and smoothly. This was done both at 28 and 45mm at the Max T2, and it looks great. Usually when it comes to Cine lenses as a whole, you don't tend to have the ability to use autofocus natively. So being able to do that here opens up so much more options to solo operators, for example, having the optical quality and the build quality that comes with a Cine lens and being able to autofocus without having to sacrifice both, really giving you the best of both worlds. Let's look at the optical quality. Sharpness at T2 and T4 at both 28 and 45mm is nice and detailed. The lens, when zooming in and out, doesn't entirely look parafocal in its performance, but zooming itself is nice and smooth, with breathing being overall very well controlled. So, who is this lens for? Well, it's clear in this very unique case that this lens is for those that have been looking for the best of both worlds. The quality and build that comes with a Cine lens with the benefit of autofocus. For a long time, it's either been one or the other. With the Sigma T2 28-45mm, it does seem like you may be able to have your cake and eat it too. If you want to buy this lens from Sigma, then head over to ProAV and we would be more than happy to help. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and we will see you next time.